Hi guys, Xavier here bringing you a brand new video, and in today's video, as promised, I am doing a top 10 favorite Funko Mystery Minis. And just like the last video where I did the top 10 Funko Pops, I'll be just picking from ones that I actually own, not ones that I don't own, because there's a lot of really cool ones that I don't own either. Some of them are kind of hard to get your hands on, so I've been a Funko Mystery Mini collector for a long time, a lot longer than Funko Pops. It's the bulk of my collection is actually the Mystery Minis, so I have almost 200 Pops, but I have almost 300 Mystery Minis, I think. So there's a lot to choose from that I own, so yeah, let's get this video started. At number 10, we have Lapis Lazuli from Steven Universe. This is the regular version. I don't have, I believe it's Hot Topic. I could be wrong about that. There's a glow-in-the-dark version, I believe, where the wings glow. But I think I almost like the common better from what I've seen, because this is also a 1 out of 12, because I really like the translucent effects on the wings. And the glow-in-the-dark version doesn't really have that because they have to glow. But this is one of my favorite characters from Steven Universe, and they did a really good job with her face and her dress and everything, and her wings. And I really like this one, but she doesn't stand very well. She's very back heavy, and she has very small feet, so she just kind of falls over. So I always have to prop her up on something, which kind of sucks. And that's a problem with a lot of Mystery Minis, is they don't stand properly. I guess I shouldn't say a lot. It's just more than you'd think, I guess. She could benefit with a stand. None of the other Steven Universe Mystery Minis, from what I've seen, have this problem. So, but this is a really cool one. I really like this one. I find this figure far superior than the Funko Pop version of Lapis Lazuli, and yeah, this is my number 10. And my number 9 is probably the rarest Funko figure in my entire collection. I kind of put him on this list almost because of that fact, but also the story behind it is kind of why I have it on this list as well. My then fiance and myself were at 7-Eleven. We walk in and they have a box of Domo Mystery Minis, the DC Domo Mystery Minis, and they were $1 a piece, because they've been sitting in the back for quite some time, I guess, and they just found them and they kind of just put them out. And there was a couple of them that were picked through. I think there was like 2 or 3 that were sold already, but most of the case was still there. And back then, the older Mystery Mini boxes were larger. I think they were 18 per case instead of 12. I could be wrong about that number, but they were larger. But we actually did a video too. You could probably find that on YouTube still. I'll probably put a link in the description if you actually want to watch that case opening. But this was the best part about that one, which is this was a 1 out of 144 chance of actually getting this one. So it's extremely rare and definitely an older set. So this is a Domo Clark Kent. I like all the Domos, and I probably would have put one on this list anyway, but I went with the Clark Kent just because of how rare he is, and just how excited we were to actually get this one for $1. You can't find this one really anywhere, not even on eBay. I can't find anything on this one, but he's very rare. He's very cool. I love how he has his glasses, and you kind of can see the Superman suit peeking through, but this is a Domo Clark Kent, and he's really rare, and he's really cool, and that's why he's my number 9. At number 8, we have a Walmart exclusive. This is a 1 out of 36 Walmart exclusive. It is from the, I believe it's the DC, or not, yeah, DC, Disney Villains set. So there was, you had your villain, then you had like a little pet that went with him. And this one's a pet, but he's really cool, and he is Stretch from Toy Story 3. He's paired with Lotso, which I also have, which is also a Walmart exclusive 1 out of 36. So they're pretty hard to get. And these used to be really expensive, but they're not really that expensive to get anymore. But I love this one because he has a glittery sort of translucent effect about him. And he's really easy to stand. It's virtually impossible to knock over unless you actually pick him up. So he's really easy. I call him an end piece, which are ones I kind of put on the end of certain things so the others don't kind of fall off, the ones that don't stand as well. So this guy can kind of help prop those ones up, which is another reason I really like him. But I really also like his little grin that he has on his face. He's just a really cool little mystery mini, and just everything about him is just really well done. So that's why he's my number 8. At my number 7 spot is a common 1 out of 12. He is from the Batman Arkham series, and that is Scarecrow. You might not know this, but Scarecrow is actually my favorite Batman villain. I feel like, for the most part, he's underutilized. I thought he was great in Batman Arkham Which Arkham one? Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight. I thought he was great in Arkham Knight, but kind of underutilized still in that one. But in general, I really love the Scarecrow, and this is probably my, for sure actually, the best looking Scarecrow Funko I think they've done. And I just really like the detail on this guy. You see the little rivets from his hood there. He's got his claws, he's got some of those canisters in the front for his gas, and yeah, he's just a really cool mystery mini in general. I love the design, and that's why he's my number 7. At number 6, we have a 1 out of 12. He is from the Disney, I believe it was called Heroes vs. Villains set, and that is Stitch. He looks just so cool to me. He's got his, I believe that's his prison outfit that he's, trying to escape. He's got 3 little laser guns there. He's got his mouth open. He's trying to escape. And he's just so cool looking. There's so much detail on this one. You can see his tongue even. It almost doesn't even look like a mystery mini at all. But I really just love the design of this guy. I don't really see a lot of people at all, even really. I don't really see this one at all. I just really like this one. I love Stitch. And this is probably my favorite Stitch figure that I own between, the Funko Pops and the Mystery Minis. So I really like this one, and that's why he is my number 6. Here at number 5 is, this is a little bit of an older set. I believe it was back in 2015 maybe this set came out. This is a 1 out of 24. This is from the second sci-fi series, and he is the Iron Giant. I do have the Iron Giant Funko Pop, or at least I have one Iron Giant Funko Pop, but I don't feel like, as far as the Funko Pops go, they've never quite done the Iron Giant right. But with this Mystery Mini, Funko definitely got the Iron Giant right. He looks great. He's really detailed. He's really cool. I love the eyes. They got the eyes just right to me, even though this is very similar to the Walking Dead series eyes. For the Mystery Minis, if you've seen those, which is, ironically enough, I don't have any Walking Dead on here, but they're probably like my favorite overall design for the eyes and stuff. I really like that series, and I really like how they did the eyes. He's even got, as you can see, a little bump from the movie, and just little details like that make this guy really stand out. And this is by far the best representation Funko's done for the Iron Giant, and that's why he is my number 5. This guy, he is my number 4. I really like this guy. I probably pull this guy out the most. I use him a lot for like photo shoots. I take a lot of pictures of him doing like really random stuff. I don't know what it is about this one. I almost consider putting this at number 1, but there's others I just really, really like. But I probably pull this guy out the most. I use him for a lot of pictures. It's just his expression and just the way it's designed. You can put him anywhere, with anything, and it's great. And that is Gandalf from the new Lord of the Rings Mystery Mini set. I also call this one an end piece because he stands up really, really well. I can just set him there. You can put him with anything, anywhere, and he'll make a good picture. I love it. I just love the design of this guy. I love his expression, how stoic it is, and just stick him anywhere, take a picture of him anywhere, doing anything. In the grass, you know, on other Funko Pops, or with other Mystery Minis. Or one of my favorite times using him was actually on a Monopoly board. I was playing Monopoly, and I used him as my Monopoly piece, and it was pretty great. But he's definitely one of my favorites. I love this guy. He's a 1 out of 12. He's not hard to get. And yeah, that's why he is my number 4. Here at number 3, we have 1 out of 12. It is from one of the Fallout sets. I believe it's just the one that's called Fallout 4. And that is Mr. Handy. He's a 1 out of 12. He is just awesome looking. He's really detailed. I really love all the eyes and all the detail on everything that there is on him. He's hard to hold. He stands up fine, just fine. The only problem I have with this one is its clear base. As cool of an idea as it is, because you know he's floating in the air, which a lot of Mystery Minis, they don't really have that. The only thing is it's very fragile. This is actually the second one I've ever gotten. I've pulled 2 of these from boxes, but the first one ended up, this base broke, and he still stands up fine even if it's just this part, but I don't like them broken. So when I got this, I obviously kept this one. I gave the other one to a family member who also collects these. But this one is just, the design on this one is just so cool. And if it wasn't for the base and being so fragile, and it's hard to clean because I don't want to break it. Like if it gets a little dusty, it's hard to dust the base a little. If it wasn't for that fact, I might have put this at number 1. But it's still really high on the list. It's number 3, obviously, but this is just a really cool Mystery Mini, and I love this one. And they did a really good job on the Fallout ones, I feel, especially this one. But it's not the only Fallout one on this list, believe it or not. There is one more on this list. You'll see him soon enough, so that's the reason that this is my number 3. Here's number 2. I really, really like this one. Obviously, it's my number 2. It is a Hot Topic exclusive. It is 1 out of 12. And it's from the Kingdom Hearts set. And that is the Halloween Town Goofy. I do not have this in Funko Pop form. Back in the NYCC first dropped, I did order Goofy and Donald from Halloween Town through that as the Funko Pops, but they canceled them on me. After taking forever for them to start shipping those in the first place, they canceled mine. So I was pretty bummed, but I did manage to get one of these. I don't have Donald or even Sora from the Mystery Mini set, but Goofy was the main one I wanted, and I was so happy when I finally got him in the Mystery Mini form. I love the detail on him. I love his eyes. I love the big screw on his head. I just love the whole design for this guy. He's just so cool. And Goofy is probably my favorite out of the main, Disney cast. And I always love the way they designed him for the Kingdom Hearts, Halloween Town stuff. So that's why I really like him. That's why he's my number 2 pick. And without further ado, here comes number 1. And here we are. We are finally at number 1. This is a 1 out of 36. It is a GameStop exclusive, so it's fairly hard to get. And as I said, there was going to be another Fallout one on this list, and it happens to be my number 1. And that is the Red Flame Power Armor Mystery Mini. This is, again, a GameStop exclusive. I absolutely love the design for this Mystery Mini. And I love that they did the, I believe this is actually the Hot Rod skin that you can get for your power armor. But I'm not 100% sure, but it's listed online and on Pop Price Guide and all that as the Red Flames. But this is really cool. Again, he has his laser gun, and there's just so many details on this guy. And I love just all the details on him. On the front and even in the back where you wouldn't see him, you got like, you know, your power armor and all that stuff, and it's just a really, 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 really cool figure. And he's definitely my favorite Mystery Mini. It kind of sucks that he's hard to get, but I'm glad I actually got him. Obviously, they don't make this set anymore. It's out of print. But this is a really cool Mystery Mini. And I believe he's like $20, $30, I think. So he's kind of pricey to get him now, but I really like this guy. And they haven't made a Funko Pop that has this color yet either. So it's the only Funko figure that actually has those red flames. And I just really like this one. I keep gushing over it, I know. But it's just a really cool figure, and I really like him. But I guess that's the video. That is my personal top 10. I'd love to see what your top 10 is for the Mystery Minis. I know Mystery Minis don't get as much love as, you know, the Funko Pops or maybe some of the others. But, you know, Funko Pop is like, you know, the main thing. But I'd love to see some love for the Mystery Minis down in the comments. Let me know what some of your favorite Mystery Minis are. And like my video, maybe subscribe if you'd like to subscribe. If not, that's okay too. I mainly do like video game boss fights. I've been doing Ni no Kuni 2 recently, but I do a lot of other different things. I kind of just do what I feel like doing. There's a lot of different things. You can maybe check out the channel and see if that's something that you'd like. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and you all have a great day.